I'm going to do, it's going to be a little bit long of a video. I apologize, but I'm going to show you first how to remove Color Street, and then I'm going to show you how to replace, like to apply. That's the word, apply. So you're going to need some really special tools to do this. A bottle of nail polish remover and cotton swabs or cotton balls. That's it. No joke. These, I did take off this one because I'm going to do my two pinky fingers. But these strips right here that are 100% nail polish, these have been on my nails for 2 weeks. Actually 15 days today. The worst part of them is the grow out. Otherwise, they look perfect. I took pretty much all but 2 off over here. So I'm going to show you the difference between the really thick glitter and then the thinner glitter. The easiest designs to get off, of course, are the solids because they're just regular nail polish. When you get into the glitters and the art designs, they're layers, and with glitters, those tend to stick anyway when you try to take glitter nail polish off. So first I'm going to do the regular glitter. This one is Tinseltown. And I just soaked my cotton ball or cotton pad in nail polish remover. This one happens to be a gel nail polish remover, but you can use non-acetone, acetone, the kind with all the good oils and stuff. They also have nail polish remover pads. I have not tried these yet. These are the ones that came with my kit. So I'm going to give that a try too and see how it does. But first of all, okay, so you see my nails. See how healthy the ones that don't have any Color Street on are. My nails never ever get this long, and that's because when I would go and have gel manicures done, I could always feel, because they're a little thicker than my nails, and then nail polish of course chips and breaks and all that problem. So now with these nail polish strips, my nails grow. I have no problem. These nails have taken a beating over the last couple of weeks, and they're beautiful because the nail polish strip holds them together. Anyway, okay. So to remove, you just take your nail polish remover and put it on your nail. And with the glitters and the nail art design ones, I just kind of press it a little bit, twirl it a little bit, give it a little bit of an extra, you know, oomph, I guess you could say. Is that a word? Oomph. And as you can see, like the cotton's sticking. So we just keep rubbing, and it hasn't been too long, and you can already see that from my cuticle halfway to the end of the nail, it's already gone. So the glitters aren't horrible to remove. They do take probably a couple of extra cotton pads and maybe a couple of extra swipes with some nail polish remover, but they're not bad at all. The worst that happens is you end up with little pieces of glitter on the rest of your fingers, but that's okay. That's what they make soap and water for. Hee hee. So I'm just going to finish up this one. I don't know if you can see me here. Let's just get the edge. All right, so that one's pretty much all off. I wanted to have this one bare already because once, of course, once you remove the wrap, I'm sorry, not a wrap, strip, you want to wash the nail polish remover off of your fingernail. And I've already done so with my pinky, which is the one I'm going to put on to show you how easy they are to apply. So pretty much, for the most part, all of the glitter is gone. Long, healthy, beautiful nails that I have never experienced in my life. So I'm going to get a brand new cotton swab and my nail polish remover. And I'm going to soak this again. Now this one is going to be a little more difficult to take off, I have to tell you. But it's not impossible, and you don't need any special tools or heat or soaking or anything. I know they have those like sponge things. You can even use those to stick your finger in, but it just has to be nail polish remover. That's it. So I'm going to take, and I'm going to put it, because this has like multiple layers of different colored glitters on top of color of nail polish. So the other glitter is like clear underneath, so you can actually see through it. So if you put it over a color, you'll actually be able to see the color through the glitter. So this one, just because I know how much harder it is to remove these, I'm just gonna twist a little bit more. This might take a few minutes, so I apologize for the length of this video in advance. But, oh, actually, as you can see, that's what it was, and that's what it is now. So not too bad. So I'm gonna switch to another side. I'm gonna do the same thing. Just kind of put some pressure and rub back and forth. I mean, this is how I take regular nail polish off too. That's just me. Some people just, you know, swipe, 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 but I just always find I get a better result removing it, even regular nail polish, just by twisting. Okay, and we're almost all off. So I'm gonna fold and get a clean side, and I'm gonna hold it and twist it. Come on, baby, let's do the twist. Sorry, I know. Stick to my day job. Who is it? Chubby Checker? Chubby Checker called. He wants his song back. Sorry, I'm a bit of a goof. Don't mind me. So almost. It's got one little tiny piece of glitter, but that also shows how strong these are. I mean, they hold and hold. And I have to tell you that I am not perfect when it comes to putting these things on. So sometimes I put it down, lift it up, put it down, lift it up, put it down, lift it up, 3 or 4 times before I finally find the right placement for it. So these can take a lot and still hold strong. All right, so now that I have my clean nails, of course I have to wash the rest of my hand to finish. But I'm just gonna show you on my 2 pinkies. Oops, I think I see some glitter on that pinky. Hold on. Yes. Okay. So first things first, you're going to take an alcohol swab. Each one, I'm going to put these on. I just think these are the coolest. They're one of our nail art designs. This is Desert Dream, and I like it because they're real swirly. So I'm going to show you what comes in your Color Street nail strip pack. On the back are step-by-step directions. And inside we find ourselves with this sealed package. It's sealed because these are 100% nail polish and they are a little bit tacky. So they're pliable and easy to apply, and then they dry. They completely dry once they're on your nails very quickly. And actually you can immediately touch them and they're not going to bother because it's the in-between layers that are tacky. The top is dry. And then also, I thought this was really cool the first time I got it. You get 2 nail prep pads and also a nice little nail file to use. So that's a bonus. And each of these contain, let's see, what side am I gonna cut? There's a little notch where you can rip it, but what I like to do to hang on to the rest of the nails and to keep them airtight, well, as airtight as possible, is I will snip off just a little bit, and then I put tape across the top to hold it down. So when you open this up, you pull out the nail strips. There we go. All right. Sometimes they are a little stubborn. But so you get 2 sets. And these, if you have really long nails, you can use 1 for each hand. There's 8 on each, so there's all these different sizes. And what I like to do is, some people go smaller and stretch a little bit. I tend to go a little bit bigger, and then I just trim off the excess with my own fingernail. So, oh, sorry, I got a little sidetracked. What I was saying is these are actually double-ended. You have 2 sides that you can use if your nails are short enough like mine. And I'm going to show you that. So first thing you do is you line up and you figure out which size fits your finger. And the teeny tiny one, too small for me. So that goes on my daughter. And then the next one in is the one that worked for me. And I know that because this is set number 5, I think. Yeah, so these are my gorgeous nails after 4 applications and removals of these nail polish strips. So I just want to show you because I am amazed at how healthy my nails are. and how strong. I mean, it just blows me away. If you've ever had any experience with other nail wraps, you may have experienced the same thing that I did. Now, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with those wraps. They just ate up my fingernails. I could not figure out a way to get them off without ruining my fingernails. So what I'm doing now is I'm just taking an alcohol swab and I'm prepping my nail, getting rid of any extra oil. And you should push back your cuticle at the same time. So you don't have to do it at the same time. Some people use an orange stick to do it. I just take the alcohol swab and I kind of go towards the cuticle to kind of push it out of the way. And then I do the same thing on the other side. And if I were going to finish all of my nails on here, I would do them all with the alcohol swab right now. But right now I'm just going to do the pinkies so that you guys don't have to sit here for the next 20 minutes and watch me. Since it's already been over 10 minutes of just me removing to put a new one on. And that's just because I like to talk. Okay, so you have your nail strip and there is a clear layer, and that's to keep everything nice and tacky. So you peel away that clear layer and you get rid of it. And then if you look, you see that silver and then the white. You want to peel the silver off of the white. Let's see if I can do this with you seeing it. I'm not really good. I'm more paying attention to myself than the video camera. And you have this little adhesive nail strip. So you take it and you hold it. And then just get rid of the little extra tab. And then this is the hard part for me, is to show how you place it on. Okay, put it on, and you just kind of press it in place. And if you were just gonna use one for each side, then you would just either take your fingernail and trim off the excess or file it off. But I'm gonna use this other half for my other nail because my nails are short enough. So same thing. Just, like I said, this is hard for me to show just because I'm not that coordinated. Ugh, I'm just going to do it because I think you saw the other one. So if you can see it, great. If you can't, I'm sorry, but I just have a really hard time. Okay, there we go. There we go. I'm not like the world's best at this by any means. And I don't know if you can see there's a little bit of an overhang. I'm going to show you what to do about that. So we press and just kind of, press it into your nail. And if it's a little too short, you can just stretch it a little bit and make it fit. And then you take, in the end of it, you're gonna wanna fold around. Just, just to cover the end. And what you can even do now is, if you wanted to, is you can take your fingernail. Okay, all right, I'm gonna show you this way, because what I do when I have excess here is I just take either a toothpick, an orange stick. I don't have an orange stick with me, so I'm gonna grab a toothpick. So I just push in to make sure all of the nail is there, is covered, is stuck. Okay, and then this little excess here, this is great for doing kids' nails too. This little bit of excess, just take a toothpick and you can cut that away and pretty much peel it off of your finger. So you can see that that overhang is gone from one side and it's still there on the other. So for the other, you would just do the same thing. And just take your toothpick. Like I said, I'm not really good at making sure you guys can see this, but I'm hoping you're getting the idea here, is that these are very, very easy to adjust. You can gently stretch them to fit your nails if they're a little too small, but I prefer to go a little bigger and then just peel off the excess. Heck, this is what I used to do when I would paint my nails. I would wait for it to dry and then I would just peel it off. Anyway, but now you don't have to wait for it to dry. And I'm going to show you another way. Instead of just filing, I'm going to file the other one though to show you. You can take your fingernail and just kind of scrape right here. You don't even need a file to get these on. And you can just remove that excess with your other finger. I mean, this is like crazy easy, guys. And I got it sticking to my other nail. That's all right. So then just little flecks right here. Peel them off. A little bit more right there. I'm just a little bit of a perfectionist. But I don't know if you can see that. It's gorgeous and it's on, and it will stay on for at least 2 weeks. So now the other one, actually I might not have to do a lot of trimming on the edges with my other fingernails. So I'm going to show you the file way. You just curl it around just like that. And then you take a nail file, and just like you're filing your nail down regular, just do this all along the edge. And then you just simply peel off that piece. So, ta-da! There we have two. You can kind of see it. It's kind of hard to see the design. I guess it's kind of light, but if you can see it, it's on there. But they're that easy, and they stay on, and they're not thick like other wraps. I guess, I don't know, I'm having trouble with my focus on my camera. But anyway, I hope that helps. You know, any questions, let me know. I'd be happy to answer them for you. It does take a little while to get used to. My first set were very crooked, and I hadn't learned that I could trim the excess, so some of them were like really short. You can still see my nail bed on some of them, but anyway, so I've taken up enough of your time, and I appreciate you watching this, and I hope that you find these as easy as I do. And if you're having any problems at all, feel free to comment, shoot me an email, send me a private message, you know, whatever you need to do. If you have any questions, I'm happy to answer. So thanks for watching.